decided that I was going to stream a little bit of content, and that content is going to be this control. I've only just started this. I've about an hour in, maybe an hour and a half, and yeah, I've not really done that much on it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'm just going to set up my stream. I've just found out that I've become the director because I picked up a weapon and it didn't kill me. So because it didn't kill me, I find out I am the director. Not bad, eh? Okay, I've just realised I've got some really abusive messages. Well, hey! I am now officially a YouTuber. Oh, right, because I called someone out on their shit gameplay, they are trying to call me a child predator. I don't think he understands what the term child predator means. Okay. But thanks for the view. Like I care. You're just pissed off, kid, because I called you out on your shit plays. But hey ho. You're always going to get salty arseholes, aren't you? And let's get it right. If you, by some miracle, are watching this and listening to what I say, then you need to understand, you fucked up, not me. The problem is with you, not me. So how about you grow up and learn how to play a game logically instead of like a child. Right, nearly set up. Okie dokie. I don't know how I'm supposed to be. Okie dokie. I'm up. I'm running. I have no idea how to really use this properly, but hey ho. Okay, where do I go from here? I can't even remember where I'm meant to be going now. Where's the map? Oh, that was it. I need to go to the boardroom. Okay.
I can't cleanse them.
Welcome to the stream.
It was worth a shot.
Whoever that was who joined.
Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary,
Ooh.
17 years ago.
Is there a town called Ordinary in the States?
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
Or was she making a
That's
statement?
enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
Casper Darling, where are you, Casper Darling?
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline.
Trench, just for you. Trench is the old director who looked like he shot himself, dropped the gun on the floor, which was a weird gun. My character picked it up, and because she picked it up and it didn't kill her, she imbued all the powers from it and became the director.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye
This
out.
game is like strangely wonderful.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
Yeah, neither am I, love.
Why am I here? I think you already know.
You're
Yes,
here
I
because
came
I'm
for
playing
my
a
brother,
game.
But there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The hiss is what she calls, like, the bad guys. Just so you know. Because of the hiss sound that they make. Which only she seems to be able to hear. So I take it that's the hotline. It must be. Big old looking phone that's bright red. One of those that wouldn't look out of place on the president's desk.
There are no stupid questions.
I bet there are.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Well, obviously. Where should we go? Let's start with the beginning.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, so it's like a... This building is like a vortex. Interdimensional vortex. Okay. The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've
Oh.
been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this
That's
place?
probably where I went to do my tutorial on shooting, running,
The oldest
jumping,
house
that
doesn't
kind of
like
thing.
attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
You're welcome. When she does that, by the way, that's her talking to me, from what I can gather. Or talking to
This
the
trench
gamer.
guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my
Data,
part.
but
I
hey,
need the gun to research it.
I'm English.
But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Objects of power, or OOP. That is what the gun is known as. An object of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are
Course you
mundane
do.
objects that house paranatural
It's not
energies and
mundane
develop
at
to link
all.
to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
The Hedron I can never say that. Resonance amplifiers. There you go. The Hedron resonance amplifiers.
So HRA
I can't
stop
fucking
you
talk.
from becoming his.
I'll have a bit more of my
It
drink then.
seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem
Okay.
suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. His behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Obviously, he's the scientist. He knows more than he's letting on. They always do.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yes,
Just
thank
let me
you,
know.
Emily. Okay. Where to next? Let's check what these assets are. Materials, clearance level. We do not have a clearance level. Okay. Don't know what they are. Hidden house memory, hidden trend, undefined reading. Okay. Missions, unknown caller, completed missions. Research and records. Portrait of director Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Sound advice, really. I cannot disagree with that. Marshall, AWE investigations. Marshall, we checked into the suspected R in Duluth, I think. I don't know, I've never heard of the place. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or if you need to rotate those field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, the next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, back out then. And From what I can tell, to the right. What's that? A personal mod. Okay. Ah, right, so you can mod as well. So ammo efficiency of the rate of fire. Ammo, definitely.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
And there's the weapon. As you can see, it's fluxing. It gives me unlimited ammo. But at the same time, every shot depletes and I've got to let it like get back up to normal. Hello. Them little things on the floor there, that's your health. Oh.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. Nothing on that.
Okay, so I guess I'm not going there yet. I love being able to do that, it's just so fun. Okay. What was that? Undefined reading. I'll have a look at that at a point in the future when I know I'm not going to get attacked. That should be okay. Wrong button. The hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by the Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for the size and density from the other, non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fail. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? And what does the very act of the building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blah 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 for full report. Whatever that is. So, does that mean because I've just destroyed everyone there. Does that mean I can go through there now? That'll be a no. Okay, that looks freaky. Dead letters. House moon. Okay. Okay. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realise that not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones will allow us insight into the unknown is perceived, how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyse the letters for any information or suspected connection to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Okay. Okay, it's in here. House memory again. It's not that easy, you know. There we go. Okay, so now I can fast travel.
wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Let me check over there first. Rates of fire. Okay, so it obviously doesn't want me going through there right now. Okay. Oh, personal mods as well. I didn't realise that. Health boost, energy boost, health recovery. Health recovery will do. Correspondence. Book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as the space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way that the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population to those brainworms, and the space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery collider launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. his death didn't feel necessary at all.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Well, I just watched that, so I don't need to watch it again.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched on the We need to test it.
At least now I've got the ability to crouch, that helps. A shatter projectile choke. Okay. The floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. Their pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold and grab highlighted objects. Release the lock. Oh. Ha. Yeah, man. Alright. Now I can have some fun with this. No more have I just got a gun. Yeah, man. Out of my way. Okay. I thought that shot was on the head then. Oh. The hiss noise is burying into the astral plane or secret base. Okay. Huh. This is awesome. The Paranatural Powerhouse.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight.
Oh, hello.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well, it's telling me to proceed through the communications department, so that is what I will do.
You're listening to America Overnight. Mystified the airwaves for more than
Way, finally.
suspicion. I was in room 47. Night manager and avid listener of the program. This particular room.
Tick. Alright, that was a bit close. Hidden location, okay. I have no idea what that was.
This must open the door.
Where does it put me? Oh.
They can fly now. Great.
They can dodge now. Well, run. It didn't run when I wanted it to. Okay. Let's try that one again, shall we?
They can fly now. Great. What? Wow.
I don't even know what hit me then. All I saw was 2. Alright, let's give it another go. Ah, that's what hit me. These dickheads. How am I dying so much on this?
You can't do it, no matter how much you want. That sleeve you're wearing is wedge tail. Let me put it in terms you'll understand. If we're talking moves, I'm the alpha. You are nothing but my bitch.
They can fly now. Great.
Ah, pardon me. Ow!
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay. I only took 5 attempts, but I got it done.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds of an alternate even show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier. Hey, are you still recording this?
A health recovery mod. That might help. Okay, I'm not going to keep reading them all because I'll be here forever. But I will be ending my stream soon, so let's get a little bit done
The hotline
before I
can't be
do.
far now.
Let's see if I can at least get to the hotline before I end the stream. Low health boost. Okay. I'm a cost push. Unlock buying upgrade. So where am I going to get the chance to upgrade? Hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green Logic. The light switch court. Door marked with a black pyramid.
So how am I supposed to get that then? Okay, what's that? Direct to use only. Fatal psychic trauma. And Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orientate and anchor motel to their personal frequencies.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've
Okay.
stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay. Sure, I heard something unlocked then. I did.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Mm-hmm. Progress. Okay. Whoa! I didn't even realise there was a gap there.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Right, but that is where I'm going to leave it. For everyone who joined in with this stream, thank you for joining me. And I shall catch you lovely lot in the next one.